All right guys, so today we are working on these headlights. So I actually picked these up from Amazon. So these are just black inside headlights, and these are still chrome, and these are clear. So it's a little bit different from the factory. One thing, and the reason why I'm doing this is because I've looked at a lot of headlights online and I don't like any of them. Some of them, like the spider headlights and all those other ones, they just don't look good to me. You know, I've always thought that if this was just an LED right here, or a daytime running light, that it would look good, and that's exactly what we're doing. I already did it on this side. So there's the daytime running light right in the center. Came out pretty good, a little bit crooked on this side, but for the most part, came out pretty good. I might actually fix that here in just a second. But anyway, so now we're doing this on this headlight, or doing that on this headlight. One thing you do have to do is remove the clear lens from it. And how I did that was I just put it in an oven for about 8 minutes at 220 degrees. And then you just pull on it and it'll come off. It's pretty easy. I'll add a clip. At the beginning of this. So the only way that I know how to get this in here is to make a small square right here, and then run the wire through and cut it right here. One thing about these are the DRL flexible LEDs, is they have points where you can actually cut them right there. So just depends on how long you actually need it, and you can just kind of custom cut it. So anyway, so let's go ahead and get back to cutting. So what I did was, just north of this hole right here, I made 2 lines, and this is where we're gonna feed it through. We might actually have to go a little bit further this way because I think I did it a little too high. Yeah, I did it a little bit too high. We need to cut that out right there. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, so I do have to go get some silicone to put around here. I don't know if I'm gonna use the actual professional stuff or I'm going to use just regular black silicone. I don't know yet. I am gonna be installing these also. These are just LED bulbs. But right now I need to figure out how to pull these out and how I'm gonna wire it exactly. So that's the next step. I've never actually taken off this grill, but I'm going to do it today. All right guys, so we are back on the project. So it's been a couple weeks since I've last updated the camera because just stuff is coming up. I just had my baby girl, and so it's been super busy at the house. But I got one headlight in, and I'm about to do the other one. I'm gonna show you guys the wiring. I've already done the wiring over here, and this is what it looks like. That's the difference right there. Daytime running light, headlights on, and compared to the stock, it is a huge improvement. I don't know if it's gonna pick it up on the camera correctly, but I mean, it looks amazing compared to what it used to be. And I mean, it looks really good. I'm super happy with it. Super happy with it. Yeah, Looks good. I am putting in a new grill too. I'm gonna show you guys that one. That might be in a different video, but we're gonna go ahead and get started on this. If you guys don't know how to remove the grill, it's pretty easy. There's about like 10 clips up top on this top piece. And then you have a couple bolts, and then most of them are these metal clips that you just have to press and pull out. It's really easy to take off. The headlight has a bolt here, and then one that you have to get behind here, down in there. Pretty easy to remove. If you do have the original bumper, you're probably gonna have to remove the wheel well just to get in there. I don't have to, so works out for me. But anyway, so let's get into the actual wiring of this thing. So it's not too bad. Just took me a little while to figure it out. And I have tapped straight into the fuse, which you're not supposed to do that. I am gonna go buy the correct fuse taps, but I just haven't done it yet. So you're gonna remove the headlight. Okay. Okay, so there's a couple things you need to move over to the new headlight. Now you moved over pretty much everything that you need to from this headlight. You can just put this to the side now. So you're gonna grab your updated headlights. So this is the 95 or 9005. This is the H11. H11 goes up top. So, that's what goes on the bottom. Like so. Okay. Okay. Now just double check that those work. Okay, so they're on. I'm pretty sure these are polarity sensitive. Most LEDs are. So you have to make sure you plug them in the correct way, because if not, if you have the wire, if you have the harness, you know, turned the other way, like if this right here was turned like, you know, if you flipped it like that and plugged it in instead of like that, that could be bad. So anyways, so we got that done. We know they work. So now it's time to reattach everything. So what I did with the ground wire, just grabbed a piece of sandpaper. This is 180 grit, and I get this one right here. There we go. Now you got a perfect ground for it. You're gonna need one of these right here. Okay, before we ground this though, we got to clean up this wiring right here. So All right, so that's how you do that. I'm sorry I haven't been talking, I'm just trying to get this done. But I do want to show how to do this just in case anybody else gets the same kind of setup, because it took me for fucking ever to do it, so. Okay. Now we got that done. Now we just got to get the red wire and just get that connected to another red wire and loom it up there. Okay, so now on the wiring, I'm actually putting it into daytime running light 1 and 2. That is going to be fuse 1, 31, and 33. DRL2, DRL1, because these are technically called daytime running lights, the 2 signal lights. So all I'm doing is just taking that same power from them, which is a 15 amp, and I'm just transferring them into the actual new daytime running lights. And that should make all of them work. So let's see. Where are my keys? There. Let's see. If we did a good job, they should all turn on. Yep. Lights on, daytime running lights are on. Like I said again, on the fuse, 31 and 33, daytime running lights, 2 and 1. So, and it works. Now I'm gonna start filming the video of putting in the grill, but this is where this video is gonna stop. Obviously, you know, you gotta put in all the rest of the bolts and stuff and make sure it's secure. But this is the daytime running lights and they are done. They look amazing. Oh, and then for the sealant around the actual headlight, I used this right here, and it is amazing. This stuff right here, there's no way these things are gonna leak. If they do get some kind of condensation in them, it's from a completely different source than the actual bezel or the actual outside of it, the outside lining of this, because there's no way that any moisture is getting through this. So that's awesome. And obviously, goes without saying, make sure you wire this, or like protect it from rubbing against anything. I'm actually gonna be taping it up against here, and then the bumper, not the bumper, the grill and this are gonna go over it. So it should protect it from any moisture getting to it. But this is the wiring of the headlights. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, please like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna be working on this a lot more, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.